How you doing? This is Gary Bledsoe. I want to come to you with a quick another video blog, and I want to just talk to you about, especially this message, especially for, of course, our team, Team Destiny, and especially for anyone that just got started in this business. And when I mean just got started, I mean you've been in the business probably a month, 2 months, maybe less than 6 months, maybe less than a year. I want to talk to you about a 5-year game plan and the difference between time versus money. So you're going to see this chart here, and I'm going to explain to you in detail about this chart. But I want you to just tell yourself that the only way that your success is going to be guaranteed in network marketing is you have to commit to a 5-year game plan. Now, it's going to be certain things you have to do during that 5-year game plan. Maybe you want to see your upline or get in touch with us. You can visit my team, my business page at Gary's Home Business. That's www.garyshomebusiness.com. Or you can also visit our other team page at www.yourdestinystartshere.com. You can visit those two pages and you can get to know a little bit about our team and our information, and get to know a little bit about me and why I'm so passionate about this industry. But I want to just say that there's certain things that you have to do in order to commit to a 5-year game plan. You have to first increase your belief level. And the way that you increase your belief level is first by attending events. You need to attend events. You need to find out what's your emotional why while you're at these events. You need to find out what are you committed to doing to sacrifice to be able to commit to that 5-year game plan. And it's a little bit more involved. You may need to get with your upline, or if you're our upline, please visit the websites I just told you about, and we can help you out, or you can contact us through the websites. But I want to say, when you do figure out that you're going to commit to that 5-year game plan, when you decide that you're going to commit to that 5-year game plan, I'm going to show you right now that when you do that, there's going to be a difference that's going to take place. There's going to be 2 factors that are going to be very, very important, very, very key to you during this 5-year game plan. Now, the first one is going to be time. That's going to be very, very important to you. Time is something that you don't want to waste. You don't want to spend a large amount of. You don't want to, you don't want it to slip away. And then the other factor is money. Money is important, because especially starting a network marketing business, or MLM, or relationship marketing, or people marketing, whatever you want to call this type of industry, you're gonna be concerned about money, because you're gonna, first of all, most people start off part-time. And that's going to be a factor. You want to make sure that you're going to be making a lot of money, so that way you can eventually leave your job and eventually show your significant other who may not believe that it's going to work. You want to make sure that it works for you. You want to show yourself also. So in the beginning, usually this is what really happens. During year 1, this is what happens. Year 1, you're going to spend, because this represents time with the swirly lines, and the slanted lines represent money. The first year in network marketing, you're going to 100% spend a lot of time. You're going to spend so much time in this business making phone calls, prospecting people, advertising, things that are going to get people to come and be attracted to your business. You're going to spend a lot of time doing that during this first year. However, you're going to make a little bit of money. You're 100%. I'm telling you, not one person I know out there who are not going to tell you, yes, my first year, I don't care if they made a 6-figure income. It's still going to be a significantly smaller to the amount of time that they're spent to try to earn that 6-figure income. You're going to definitely spend more time than you are making money. Now, in year 2, things are going to possibly happen. Things are going to possibly change for you if you commit. And you're going to hear me keep saying, if you commit to that 5-year game plan. You're going to 100% start making more money, and you're going to make a significant amount over what you made the first year if you commit to it. See, this industry allows you to have quantum leaps of financial gain. Quantum leaps. And I'm talking about you can possibly get an income boost of 150,000, 100,000, 200,000, 150,000 every year if you commit to it, if you do the steps that you're supposed to, follow a system. However, the time that you spend is going to be a lot less than your first year. You're going to spend less time on your business, and you're going to see the difference in the money you make. Now, if you stay a little bit longer and you still commit to that 5-year game plan, in your 3rd year, you may equal out in the amount of time that you spend and the amount of money that you're going to make. Because you're definitely going to make more your first year, your second year, and you're definitely going to make a whole bunch more than your first year. But you're going to spend less time than your second year, and you're definitely going to spend a lot less time than your first year on this business. You're still going to be doing what you're supposed to do, but you don't have to put that much effort into it. It's going to still work for itself because, and during this time, if you're doing this business correctly, you're out there recruiting people, and then you're teaching them how to recruit, and then you're building leaders, and you're teaching them how to build leaders. What's going to happen is they're eventually going to get the message, and they're going to start growing and start building their own teams, and you're going to spend less time out there in the field doing what you have to do. Now, year 4, if you commit to that 5-year game plan that I always say, is you're going to spend a lot less time than you did in year 3, than you did in year 2, than you did in year 1. But you're going to make more money in your 4th year than you did in year 3, than you did in year 2, and than you did in year 1. So how would you like to be in a system? Let's just go to year 5. Year 5, you're definitely, if you work this business correctly, you're going to reap everything that you sowed. You're going to see that your income boost is going to be so much higher than year 4, so much higher than year 3, so much higher than year 2, and way more higher than year 1. But the amount of time you spend is going to be a lot less than year 4, a lot less than year 3, a lot less than year 2, and a lot less than year 1. See, that's what we're talking about. Now, what I want to do is I want to really quick reverse it. And let's take a look at this being your 5-year game plan on your job. Now, your 5-year game plan is going to go like this. You're going to try to come in, and you're going to spend a lot of time, and you're definitely going to make less money. Right? Now, in year 2, you probably bust your behind. You probably went all out on your job, and you got a promotion. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to spend more time than you did in year 1 because you're going to be out there busting your behind trying to make sure that you fill into that promotion slot. You may become a supervisor. You may have to work times that you don't want to work, and you're still going to make more money, but you're not going to make to equal the amount of time you work. Then you go to year 3, you decide, hey, you know what? Maybe I might move up even more. Be senior supervisor. Guess what? This time factor block is wrong because you're going to spend even more time in your business. And yes, you are going to make more money than year 2 because the senior supervisor makes more than the supervisor, and the supervisor makes more than the regular associate. So you're going to make more money, but you're definitely going to spend more time. So what's happening is, and if you've committed to the 5-year game plan and you move in your career and your job, your amount of time gets exponentially higher than the amount of money you make. So to me, that's failure. To me, that's what they call epic fail. I would never commit myself to a 5-year game plan in a place that I can never, a job where I can never, ever, ever will it over to my family. I can never, ever, ever pass it on to my children. I would never, ever be able, once I leave a job, there's 2 to 3 to 4 other people that are waiting behind me in the personnel department in order to be able to work in that slot. So I would never, ever, ever commit a 5-year game plan to a job. But however, I will commit a 5-year game plan to my business. So that way I can have this formula working for me. This is called the time versus money formula for a 5-year game plan. Make sure that you commit to a 5-year game plan. And then once you complete that 5 years, commit to another 5-year game plan until you hit the goal that you want to achieve. With that being said, thank you so much. Once again, my name is Gary Bledsoe.